Hey everyone. In the past, I've tested out some pretty old popcorn. This is a container I popped from the 1950s, and it worked and tasted fine. This is another container I've tried in the past. This here is from the early 60s. It popped and tasted fine. It looked fine too. Here's another container here I haven't opened yet. Dry kernels seem to last forever, up to 60 years old. We're going to be testing out today microwave popcorn. A lot of people have asked me to try microwave popcorn. It's sitting in oil and butter constantly. A lot of people think that destroys it. I personally think it's going to be all rotten from sitting in oil and butter all these years. But you never know. I was able to get my hands on two of these. These microwave popcorns right here are 32 years old each. They were manufactured and packaged back in 1987. This is Pete Rose butter-flavored popcorn. Now, the reason I'm going to be trying out two is because these were stored in different conditions. This here spent the last 32 years in a house under climate control conditions. This other one here spent the past 10 years in a really hot storage unit in Florida. And you can see there some kind of rodent chewed through the plastic. I don't think he actually got into the actual popcorn, but this was chewed by a rodent. Both of the containers say exactly the same thing, even though they spent their 32 years at opposite sides of the country. We're going to open these up today and see what happens. Let's go ahead and unpackage these. I don't think they're going to taste good. It's like the butter started to rot. They smell like wax. And yeah, it does not smell good at all. Pop only in microwave oven. Remove plastic overwrap. Well, obviously you wouldn't be reading this if it was still on. Unfold bag. Place in center of microwave oven, this side up. Microwave on high, full power until bag is expanded and popping slows to 1 to 3 seconds between pops. Normal popping time is between 1 and 5 minutes. Do not overcook as popcorn may scorch. Open bag carefully. Contents are extremely hot. Make sure there's no holes or tears. That might be a problem with the other bag because something chewed the side, but we'll try it anyways. Okay, there's your ingredients. And there you go. Copyright 1987. This is limited edition for the baseball player. Pete Rose, they only made it 1 year, so it is definitely from 87. Okay. Other bag. Smells exactly the same, but it's got like butter all over the outside of it or something like that. So exactly the same, maybe a little bit browner from the way it was stored, but these packages are completely, they're really greasy, they feel. Yeah, they're very greasy packaging. This here, it definitely chewed through the rat or whatever that was. I don't think these will pop, but I also thought the other dry ones wouldn't pop either in my other videos, so we're going to try this out. Okay, here we go. This is super, super buttery. This side up. Now, a lot of older microwaves didn't have a turntable like this. There's nothing in the instructions telling me to turn it around in case you didn't have a turntable, but back in the day, especially with microwave dinners, you'd have to stop halfway and turn your meal around because there was no table in here. It would just sit there, and you'd have to turn it manually. Okay, so popcorn. If this doesn't give us enough time, I will do it again. I set this camera up so we can get a close-up look, but we really cannot see much inside of there happening. Oh, you can kind of see it now. Oh! It's popping! That is so incredible! I did not expect this to pop. I honestly didn't. People have told me they've had popcorn only 2 years old and it doesn't work. I guess popcorn lasts forever. Yep. Look at that. There's some steam coming out of the top of this. Doesn't smell that bad, actually. So this one popped. I don't see any reason why the one the rat chewed wouldn't pop either. See, it's getting kind of stuck in there. Wow, this bag is bigger than the newer ones, I think. Yeah, that thing is huge. It said to keep it going until you hear... Yeah, like there's a lot of popping. I gotta give this more time. Yeah, usually when I make microwave popcorn, it doesn't even use that amount of time, but this is still popping in there. I think that's incredible. Okay, we're done. Whoa, that is not good. Oh, I just got smoke in my nose. It's like when you blow out a candle, that really good smelling smoke, because this whole bag is wax. Like that stuff coming out of there you're seeing, that is not steam. That's like mixed with smoke. Well, it worked. It was a success. What, you see what's coming out of there? That is smoke. Like, that's really gross what's coming out of there. Like, yeah, like the butter is rotting. That's what I'm telling you. The butter is what went bad. Like, you can't even breathe when you get this near you. That, I gotta get a bowl. Honestly, whatever is coming out of this thing is making this room hard to breathe in. Like, it smells like rancid nuts, the whole room. Oh, that is bad. Oh. Yeah, it popped, but it doesn't look too appetizing. Look at that. Like, I've never seen anything like that. Most of them popped, but I think it's this bag. There's like wax or something on it that like contaminated the food over the years. Oh, look at that. Look how hard it is. It popped, but look how it just shatters. Popcorn isn't supposed to shatter like that. It's hard to breathe in here. I will try a piece, but this is some gross stuff. Doesn't taste terrible, but it's so dry. Why is it so dry? Okay, microwave popcorn. Yeah, that does not last forever. That is nasty, nasty stuff. Like, this room is hard to breathe. I gotta open the windows. Oh, now that nasty aftertaste, even though I spit it out. Yuck. Yeah, like rancid butter is what I would. Can butter even go bad like that? Like, this is terrible. I'm keeping this bag because this is a cool bag. We're gonna try popping the other one right now. Okay, let's do the other one that the rat chewed on. We'll just give it 3 minutes. Oh, I gotta open the windows in here. If you're wondering why it's plugged into this extension cord, this is an old house. And this is a 20 amp. We don't have 20 amps in here to run that thing, so I have that plugged into a better plug in the other room. I gotta open some other windows in other rooms to get rid of this. This is awful. Top of this rattles if you don't have something sitting on top of it. Some of these new appliances, the metal is so thin and cheap it vibrates if there isn't pressure holding it. You know what I might have to do? I might have to actually clean this microwave for smoke. When you get smoke in your microwave, just put a cup of vinegar in there and just run it for like 10 minutes and let it boil. That gets rid of the smell of smoke. When you're done, the condensation on the walls, just wipe it down. That usually does it. See how it's slowing down? We're just about ready to do this. Like this popcorn here, this is some nasty stuff. I don't even want to throw this outside or anything. This is going right in the trash. I don't want the birds, anything to eat that. That is nasty, nasty. Huh, look at this one. It did have an outcome. The one the rat chewed. It only, like halfway. Look at that. It didn't fill up all the way. That is weird. I gotta open this. Yeah, this one, there's something wrong with this. Why did I... This one looks slightly more appetizing, but it's still super gross. You know what, actually? I actually might be wrong with this. Is this bag just smaller? Is this like a small one-person serving? It might be, because I don't see any kernels that didn't pop. I think this is just a smaller bag. But it doesn't say anything about that, does it? Yeah, it does. It does. This is a smaller bag. This one here says pop. No, actually it doesn't. This one says pop 2 to 3. No. What am I looking for? Where's the time? They are the same. They both say pop 1 to 5 minutes. That's my mistake. Microwave popcorn does not last forever. If you have dry kernels, those definitely last forever, that I've proven in the past. Now I gotta clean this microwave and I gotta get rid of all this. How bad is that? You know, it's not too bad, but I'm gonna do my vinegar trick anyways. Got a microwave safe dish. Apple cider vinegar. I don't have white vinegar. This'll have to do. Smells the same to me. I think everything these days is going in quality. See the buttons on this thing? How they're getting hard to read from pressing them? I have a microwave Kenmore from the 80s, and the buttons aren't even messed up. It's so nice. Look at stupid me put 10 seconds. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope this video was interesting. Oh! It's popping! That is so incredible! I did not expect this to pop. I honestly didn't. People have told me they've had popcorn only 2 years old and it doesn't work.